fit everybody in. That's what she said. So
already you can fit all 6 dudes in.
That's right.
Impressive.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Interview style. Since you've not been in it, cuss, swear, whatever. Do anything you want. So.
We've had Whitaker naked on this interview before.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man, I forgot about that. He ran in.
Whitaker
spun his dick around and ran out.
Hey, that was the last interview.
Whitaker goes dick out, you know? He's,
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you guys see or hear when I say that we've had somebody naked in an interview before, it's with these guys. It was not them. It was the guys in Another Lost Year. But yes.
We blame them.
Okay. So let's start it up. Guys, Jeremy Lafrentz, Backstage Entertainment. We were just talking about this. I believe number 5. It's something we're gonna lose count here soon. But number 5, and the first thing we want to talk about is the Backstage Entertainment Screaming for Silence interview curse we have.
Yeah.
Zeb, you can kind of know it. What's the curse about?
We get a new bass player every time we do an interview with you.
Yes. So, if you're looking for a stable job, you may want to start looking elsewhere.
they usually pick sissies, though, and they can't hang. So they kind of looked out. They got a fellow giant this time, so, you know.
He already fits in.
Yeah.
So, why don't you first, since everybody knows these guys, why don't you introduce yourself?
I'm Marcus. What's up? I'm from Jackson, Michigan. Joined up with these guys. We met in Joliet, wasn't it? Yeah, on tour. Our bands crossed paths, and my bands were gonna sit, and yeah, we you know, instead of sitting, I'm like, well, I can go play bass for these guys. I've never played bass before, but they're like, well, you have cool hair, so come hang out. And I'm like, all right, yeah. And you're tall enough, so
the goal was our goal is to be on the Guinness Book of World Records as the tallest band.
Okay.
We need to look it up because we're gonna make that happen. We got to
be close.
Yeah. So now, when you guys went, did Marcus go up to you guys? Did you go up to him, or what was that? I'm just curious.
We actually kind of talked to him about needing a bass player, and then that's kind of when his bands decided that they were going to go on hiatus, and he was like, "I'm ready when you guys are." So
it was almost through a friend too.
Yeah.
We have a mutual friend in Michigan, and we were playing a few shows through the area, and she happened to be at one of the shows, seeing that we were in a situation we needed a bassist, and we had some talks before, I think, but then she goes, well, what about Marcus? So I'm gonna give him a text right now. All right, we're like, okay, cool, yeah. And sure enough, that night, I think we started going back and forth, and a week later, we're sending him the songs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's got the haunted house.
Yeah, he runs a haunted house.
He was scared to death.
Oh my god. I'm not even gonna get started on that story.
You tried to climb like a fence or something, right?
I did great.
I did a really good job. I offered my crew at my haunted house an extra $40 if they could make Zeb cry. Nobody did. He came close though.
He didn't cry, but he shit himself.
Yeah.
We'd go through these haunted houses and then be on their walkie-talkies. Like, all right, they're coming. All right, yeah, Zeb. The name's Zeb. Get him, yeah, okay.
The really tall, good-looking one.
Which one of you is Zeb? I'm gonna scare you now. No, please no. Oh.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
It was a blast.
So the relationship starts, and I mean, it sounds just like, I mean, you guys talk about going back and forth, going through a friend. It sounds like asking a girl out for the first time, you know?
You know, that's kind of how it is.
No, you talk to him. No, text him. You text him. So,
what did he say? Guys, all right, I'll tell you.
okay. So, yeah, you started out like a relationship
It's exactly what it's like. We went on a couple dates in December, and then they proposed, and we got married in Hollywood, and, you know, because we recorded music out there, so now it's for life. Yeah. Now you guys are stuck with me.
We went to dinner at P.F. Chang's, which was lovely.
It was really good.
No, I got this, guy. But I mean, talk about this, because last time you guys were touring a little bit, but you guys have been on the road quite a bit since our last interview. You have all these fun stories and everything. I mean, what is touring life for those bands that are trying to get out on the road like you guys did?
Awesome. I mean, it's so fun. It's great. I mean, there's a lot of up and downs. I mean, you go through a lot of sacrifice, but it's to play music every night is worth it, 100%. And I think that's what it all necessarily boils down to, is that we get to play music on a regular basis, you know, 4 or 5 times a week with a couple nights off a week, and it's amazing.
It's got to be great, too, because in the past year, I don't know how many fans your Facebook page has grown to, but you've surpassed Backstage Entertainment. You've gotten to 13,000 plus now, so that's got to be cool, getting your word out there and all that, too. So.
It's nice to post something on our pages or on our Facebook and seeing, you know, it used to be before we toured that we just had an Omaha fan base, and now we're getting people posting from Michigan, Ohio, Indiana. We just played in Alabama this last weekend, and our page was flooded with people from Alabama. So it's cool to see like all the states we're playing, and they come and check out our page, and it's awesome. I mean, I hope it's working.
Is that something you guys try to do too on stage? Push the social media, like, hey, stay in contact us because we're going to be back and all that.
Absolutely. I mean, nowadays that's the easiest way to track down a band is through all that stuff, and you know, I think that's a big deal to, you know, some people look at that like, oh, how many Facebook likes do they have? So yeah, we try and keep up on it and make sure that everybody knows where to go and where they can find us at.
Exactly. And then April comes a big time for you guys too, because you guys are going to be making more new music. Yeah. What are you guys? Can you spoil it a little bit for anybody?
Yeah, a little bit. The plan, we're doing our album out there. We just came back from doing 3 songs, and really, after the first recording, we had such nice chemistry that was built. And we knew right off the bat that this producer, Eric Ron, he was our guy. And we came out with 3 songs we're really, really proud of and happy with. And now we're going to do the whole album with them. So we'll go back in April and gear towards finishing the album. That hopefully we can get it out by the summer, fall area. But yeah, the plan, we're going to finish the album with him. We're going to go out to Hollywood. We're going to spend another week out there and come up with some bangers again.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you guys are out on the road, because the single right now, or when you guys were really touring around Omaha and around here, the hit single was Separate. Is that still the case, or are you guys getting a new one?
When we release this album, we'll definitely have a new single. Separate has been great for us to get our foot in the door into a lot of places. And you know, a lot of those places we still play, it's fairly new. To Omaha, it's kind of an older song, but a lot of the markets we're still fairly fresh to, and it's new. And then I think when we followed up with this album, it's going to be good.
No release of the single yet, or?
We have an idea. I don't know. Do we want to give that away yet?
We're saving that for number 6 then.
There we go. Okay. I will say that if you come see us live in the next few months, that you might be able to hear it before the album releases.
Okay. Anything you guys want to talk about before we jump into this? With you guys, it's nice because I get to just wing it. You know, I know enough about you guys, and I stay up to date. So. All right, but anything else that you guys want to let the fans know before number 6?
They've just been following us on social media. We'll be on the road as much as we possibly can and still recording. So
And come to the shows.
And come to the shows, please. Yeah. And thank you for coming.
Yes.
And thank you.
And thank you. All right, let's get into it. So, for Marcus, this is what we have. This is called the BSE box. Fans have found Backstage Entertainment on Facebook, liked us, got their own questions in here for bands we interview to pick and answer. And then we have this little dealio we have with it too. So I'll walk you through the process first, draw a question, and then read it.
What is the best and worst part about being on the road?
Okay, so kind of touched on that a little bit, but let's do this. Now, we used to have, if you guys remember, it was 1 through 55. We've stepped it up and done 1 through 75 now. Pick a number 1 through 75.
13.
13. While you answer that question, you are acting like you are in a horror film. Pretty easy for him, right?
Okay. You might just want to sit on the couch.
Okay. How do you act like you're in a horror film? Like, I feel like there's movement in that. The best and worst part about being on the road is being with these guys. All day, every day. We laugh, but we cry. We smell good, but then we don't. And we don't shower often.
That is horrific.
Yeah, there's boobs, so
That's right.
yeah, nipple out. We're good. Yeah, that I don't know. That's the best and worst part. I guess getting on each other's nerves, but having a blast together at the same time, and I don't know. That and showers. We just don't really shower very often. That sucks. We as a group do not smell good. So it's not a good scene. Yeah, it's a whole lot of man up in here. So yeah, that's probably the best and worst part right there.
What's he saying? I think he's lying.
I can smell you from here right now.
All right.
Showered today. I know. That's what's sad.
It's good to be over.
Second, who's going to
go
take
ahead and get mine out.
Oh,
out of the way.
yeah. Why don't you go, Zeb?
I love when people approach us. I want to get this out of the way.
If you could play a show as any other band, who would it be?
As any other band?
As any other band.
Which is kind of cool. Tonight we have a White Pony, who's a Deftones cover band.
Deftones?
Yeah, so I'd take it as if you could cover any band, or if you could actually be the band for a night, who would you be? And your number.
55.
55. We did keep that one the same. Girls Gone Wild.
Well, if I could be in any band, the guys are going to love this one, but I would definitely be George Thorogood and the Destroyers, and I think that would be the way to go.
Yes. So far, we have two guys going naked.
Yeah. I feel like you do this on purpose. Oh, the screen
Fan submitted.
All those say get naked, don't they?
All right, let me.
I think somebody put Get Naked, but I didn't put it on there. All right.
Answer this question while you get naked.
Yeah.
All right. It's kind of weird, but I'll do it.
What happened? Oh, geez, I literally just went through this. What happens if you get sick right before performing?
Okay. All right, 1 through 75.
Let's do 2.
2. Ooh, an impersonation.
Oh gosh, who did I impersonate?
Because that's one thing that you to entertain.
Well, going down to Humboldt County, I just went through this thing there with my tonsils. I think it was flaring up back there, and luckily I had some fans in Indianapolis that came out and they brought antibiotics. Healed it right up. Yeah, so those tonsils, but I'm good now, and just lots of rest and vitamin C, emergencies, and that healed me up, and that's that.
You want to tell the fans who you were being?
Yeah, that's one of our really good friends. He played bass with us for a little bit. Actually, he runs a bar in Algona, Iowa. Sir Jeffrey Wolf. El Jefe. He's our boy. We love him to death.
You kind of had a little Kermit the Frog in there, too.
That's what you got to incorporate into the voice. So that's one of them. And then there's a little, Iowa slang, twang, whatever you want to call it. Iowa. Yeah. No, hold on to it so you get picked again.
Oh yeah, I think I put mine back. Oh. Don't double pick.
Going all the way to the bottom.
Wow, that's big.
There's a straight one.
You always do the best ones.
If you could have a dinner party with any band, who and what are you having? I always get the worst questions every time.
What number?
Yeah.
31.
31. Ooh, you're a workout instructor.
Gotta be Arnold.
You see, I'd work out with Iron Maiden, have a great dinner with them and flex, yeah. They like to eat food, yeah.
I'd go with Iron Maiden. That's all I got.
That's good. Good.
Gotta do Arnold.
I'm going with this one.
Which bands would you love to tour with?
Oh, wow, you guys are getting down. All these other band ones.
Pick a number.
Oh, let's go with 40.
40.
That's Sean Kemp's number, guys. Sean Kemp. Supersonic.
That's right. Okay, while you answer it, you have to go off on an unrelated subject.
I had that last time.
Did
We gotta get, yep.
Okay. Okay.
Did you really?
Yes.
Wow, that's cool. You remember that too. All right. Do another one.
Pick
Okay.
a number.
Which band? I'm kidding.
Another question. Yeah.
How about 8?
8.
Kobe Bryant's first number.
Yeah.
That's good.
Ooh, kind of along the lines of impersonation, but any accent, any other accent you want.
Which bands would you love to tour? Which bands would you love to tour with? No. Listen, I would love to tour with Blame Shift again and Another Lost Year, and I don't know, who do we like? I don't like any bands.
Prospect Hill.
Prospect Hill I really like. Bigger bands, fuck. I really don't know.
Really?
Let's see. Devil Wears Prada, I really like them, dude. And I'd probably go with Ice Cube.
Cypress Hill.
No.
No.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm kidding. I do like sex. So.
And I know you guys don't like.
311. You know, I'd like to go on the 311 booze cruise,
There you go.
and that's probably the top tour right there. I don't know if it gets any better.
Okay, so now I know you guys don't like to double dip, but if somebody wants to be brave enough, I have this last one we can do. That gets pretty interesting. Do we want to make the newbie do it again?
I think so.
Okay.
Oh, Smith!
Sweet.
Yeah, catching up to do, brah.
That's right.
You got 4 more. Wait, what's the first man start? We got at least an hour.
Who are your 2 favorite superheroes who would win a fight?
Okay. Now, here's the interesting thing. One of you guys is going to pick a number, then another one's going to pick 2 numbers. So we're going to combine 2 different actions. So, Zeb pick 1 through 75.
44.
Okay, and somebody else 1 through 75.
58.
44 and 58. 44, you're talking really fast. 58, while you're sitting in an interrogation. So we're combining.
How does
Yeah.
sit in an interrogation? I don't even know what that means.
Just look scared and like wide-eyed and talk fast.
Here, wait, we got the
Pretend,
light.
hey,
the light shining down?
pretend like you did something really wrong. Good cop, right?
Yeah.
Bad cop, bad cop. Oh, I thought you said bad cop, bad cop. I was like, I gotta top that. Well, I'm
Somebody want to play the
interrogation.
cop and ask him the question, like in his face?
Yeah.
I want you to tell me 2 superheroes and who would win in a fight.
There's only one answer to that, and that's the Batman. The Batman wins against everyone in every fight ever. Anyone he fights ever, he just wins all the time. That's what Batman does. 'Cause he's the Batman.
Handle the truth.
He said, you can't handle the truth. That's right. Yeah, Batman. You just don't know what.
You had the impersonation going too, so you kind of combined 3
Yeah, you
there.
don't even need anyone else. Just the Batman.
Yeah.
That's it.
I beg to differ. I think it's Bane. I think it's Bane. Last remarks, guys. Obviously, follow social media and everything, but what else do you want to say?
We love you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys for coming out to the shows. You're keeping us out there on the road. Especially, we just did an Indiegogo and had a lot of supporters come out and help us get to Hollywood, actually record and start the whole process. So thank you guys for everything. Oh yeah.
Awesome. And I want to thank you guys too, because I don't have to go back and edit this and find a censor bar or blur out shit. So.
Put X's over nipples this time.
No, we can keep that. We can keep that. All right, guys. Once again, number 5, Screaming for Silence. Hey everyone, become a fan of Backstage Entertainment on Facebook and enter in contests to win autographed prizes from the bands and entertainers we interview. By joining our page, you can also contact us to submit your own questions into the BSC box. And make sure to subscribe to us on YouTube to see all of our interviews and backstage footage from the shows. From Backstage Entertainment, I'm Jeremy Lafrentz.